Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to the Video Outhouse. And we're going to do Shipshape Update for August the 12th, 2009. This is your weekly teachable moment for this week's comic book shipping. So sit down, make yourself comfortable, and listen up. First thing up, though, I want to do a shout-out. Shout-out is to Dave Shiite. Dave Shiite was one of my customers. He's gone now. No, he's not dead. No, he didn't leave in a huff. Dave moved to the north side. Alternate Reality, as everyone knows, the south side store. We're down here at 111th and Kedzie. Dave pulled up stakes and moved up to the north side of the city. So Dave doesn't live around here anymore, and Dave's gone. Dave, sorry to see you go. I got glad I could help you get back your sketchbook from Art Balthazar at the con.
The evil Art Balthazar.
The evil Art Balthazar. Actually, he's a hell of a human being because he sat on it for 2 damn years. That's for right. You.
Could easily thrown it away.
So Art, pat on the back to you.
See props up.
Okay, and Dave, good luck up on the north side. You just moved up there recently. Sorry to miss you. Sorry not to see you anymore, but stop in whenever you get a chance when you're down here on the south side. I know that'll be every once in a while because you still have family down here. Now, on to the shipping this week. Our book of the week this week is Marvel's Project #1. This week is the 70th anniversary celebration of Marvel Comics.
Ooh, yeah,
70 years since Marvel Comics #1 shipped with the Human Torch on the cover. It's a huge celebration this week, which of course I am not taking part in because they made it so confusing as to whether or not you could take part in it. I said screw it, and I'm not doing it. But Marvel Projects #1 is still shipping this week. This is what the cover will look like right here. Come on down, it's 40% off this week, along with 6 other books, which make up our Magnificent 7 Marvel Projects. Red Circle Inferno #1, which continues the Red Circle line that Mr. Straczynski is writing over at DC. The Marvel Comics 70th Anniversary reprint is coming this week, so be sure to pick that up. Adventure Comics #1. Finally, Adventure Comics #1 from DC is coming out this week. And those are your 4 comics that are 40% off. 3 trades this week. Batman Hush, the complete trade paperback, is coming this week. Punisher Warzone trade paperback is coming this week. And Sandman by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby is coming this week. All 3 of those trades will be 40% off this Wednesday only, August the 12th, here at the store, Alternate Reality. Stop in. Be sure to pick it up. Now, the horse race for this week. This week, the numbers are a little what's the word I'm looking for? Tricky. There are 111 comics shipping this week. Tricky every week. 111 comics shipping this week. Now, on paper, Marvel has got the big one with 35 comics this week. DC comes in second with 30. IDW comes in third this week with 11. I'm sorry, third with 11. Image comes in fourth with 10. And Dark Horse comes in fourth with 4.
Yeah,
and then the rest we've got. Now the rest we've got is 21 independent titles, bringing up the rear to make 111. Now you have a crap factor in there. What is a crap factor? New term, starting it this week. Crap factor is if you strip out the second prints, if you strip out all the variant covers, and if you just look at the actual books that are shipping this week, not the books the production departments made for each of the companies, but the actual books that a writer and an artist sat down and do, those numbers change big time. DC becomes the #1 shipper for this week with 25 titles. Wait a second.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. No problem, Mr. Chiron. DC actually comes in first with 25 titles this week. Marvel drops all the way down to second with 22 titles. That's a crap factor of 13 for Marvel. 13 titles are shipping this week. You don't need to worry about it in any way, shape, or form. So Marvel comes in second with 22. IDW drops 1. Still in third place, but down to 11 titles. Image drops down to 8 titles. And Dark Horse stays at 4, and we still have 21 indies. So that's your horse race for this week. On paper, Marvel looks like they're ahead of DC, but actually DC is way ahead of Marvel, 25 to 22. And your crap factor this week is 13, 14, 17, 19. 19 titles this week that you don't need to worry about. Now, moving on. Kids titles. Little Jeffy, why do we care about kids comics?
I care about kids because they're the future of the industry.
Yes, kids are
you care about them.
Kids are the future of this industry, and this week's kids comics include Archie and Friends #134, Cartoon Network Action Pack 40, G-Man Cape Crisis #1 from Image. Image is one kids title. Lockjaw and the Pet Avengers ends this week. #4 is shipping. No more Legion of Super Pets from Marvel. Looney Tunes #177. Marvel Adventures Superheroes 14, Sonic the Hedgehog 203 shipping this week, and Toy Story Mysterious Stranger 4 of 4 is also ending this week. Last issue for that. What is the kids' book of the week? Glad you asked. The kids' book for this week is the one magazine that's shipping this week for kids, Archie Double Digest number 201. It has a very adult-looking Betty sitting on the bed holding a picture of Archie crying her little eyes out. I can't imagine why. Who's getting married soon, Jeffy?
That would be the big Arch there.
Arch is marrying Veronica
Yes,
very, very
lovely
shortly,
Veronica, yes.
and this week's digest foreshadows that, I assume.
Now, Bookman forgot to erase the board above his head.
No, erase it for me, Jeffy.
That's
Erase
fine,
it for
thank
me.
you. I just wondered if I was supposed to leave it up there forever.
I'm sure that Jeffy erased it for me. We do have two soft titles this week that I want to point out to you that we do get down here at the store. Two soft magazines. They're not kids' magazines, but they're not like adult magazines either. One is
Hard to find any place.
Paintworks, which is for painters who do crafts and other such items. Moms might be interested in this book.
Pick up your copy of Paintworks.
Second up is Ready Made.
Ready Made.
Ready Made is a magazine for people who make stuff at home. Everything from clothes to ice boxes to shoes to whatever. This teaches you how to make stuff at home. So again, this is another crafty type magazine, which moms might be interested in.
That's what alternate reality is all about.
Wrapping it up is the basket case of the week. The basket case for this week is this book right here, Free Realms #1. Now, why did I pick Free Realms #1?
I don't know why.
Well, I'll tell you. There's lots of other books I could have picked for a basket case. Like Captain America Reborn 3 and 4 have both been pushed back. Flash Rebirth #5 and 6 have both been pushed back. Kick-Ass 7 and 8, big surprise, have both been pushed back. But Free Realms got the nod because they only shipped one book so far. This first issue is the only one to come out. It came out last week, actually. And they've already pushed the rest of the line. Everything they've solicited has been pushed back from this point on. I don't know why. But 2, 3, and 4 for this book have all been pushed back. 2's not coming out till 9th of September now. 3's not coming out till the 7th of October. And 4 is not coming out until the 4th of November. So for some reason, this book, which is based on the massive online media morph thing, okay, has been pushed back. I don't know why, but when you push the entire line back after the first issue comes out, you're a basket case for the week.
Can't argue with that.
That's going to do it for this week. We're done. Glad to have seen all of you down at Wizard World. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man saying